recording, I think. Hello everyone! So in order to increase my audio, I decided to record through my Bluetooth earphone. So I'm listening to you guys, you're listening to me, you know, it's just a one-on-one connection. And I'm also, stupidly might I add, using the back camera on my phone. So I can't see where I am, I can't look at myself, I can't be narcissistic anymore. Speaking of not being narcissistic, let's get into the one activity I'm doing today. Putting on makeup. The most narcissistic thing you can do. Yeah, I'm posting a video of myself putting makeup on myself to make myself feel better. My boyfriend's also here. Say hi, Mark. Too slow. So if you see me looking here, it's because my boyfriend's here. Because another thing I like to do to keep myself entertained is,
talk to me.
Talk to you. Today's entertainment task will be turning myself into the internet's renowned Egirl. Was this my idea? No, a million other people have done it. Was it my choice? No, Mark's making me do this. Because when it actually was a thing, and believe me, I know, I'm very, very, very far behind on the trend. When it actually was a thing, I did it with my friend Bennett on FaceTime, and we both turned into e-girls. It was amazing. Mark saw a picture of me turning into an e-girl, said, unfair, and now I have to do it for him too. But I think I'm going to go all out for this transformation. You know the worst part about this is that I can't tell when it's not recording anymore.
So what I'm gonna do is periodically just check. Yep, we're still recording. We're still going strong.
So Mark wants me to become an e-girl. Why? I don't know. It might be a fetish thing. It might not be. It's still to be decided. Just kidding. Hey, should I shave my head? What the fuck? That's literally the first message I get when I open WhatsApp from Lena. Lena! Totally. Fuck yeah, let's shave our heads. Let's get into makeup. So the images I'm trying to aspire towards are this, and this, and this, and maybe a little bit of this, and some of this. All these inspirations were collected by my boyfriend, Mark. Again, I can't see myself through the viewfinder, so I have a mirror here. But I can't see if you can't see the mirror, which is also a problem. Should I? I'm gonna check again. I'm gonna get abs this way. Oh yes, here are our e-girl queens. A lot of them have pink eye looks, which is super, super, super cool. But I don't have any like neon bright pink shadows. Should I use purple instead? Because I have a bright purple in my one makeup palette. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I'm a tomboy. I just got into makeup. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's why this is entertainment. It's like starting a new art form. My face is really swollen today. I think I ate too much salt yesterday. I definitely ate too much salt yesterday, so my face decided to turn into a balloon. So excuse that. Right now, I'm starting... Oh, fuck, I forgot. I always do this! I forgot to put on primer. So basically, according to the makeup gods, Jeffree Star, primer basically just makes your pores smaller. So when you put on your makeup, you don't look like you have sinkholes on your face. But now all my makeup's on my nails because I always forget to put on my primer, so I just scraped my makeup off my face. Just very nice. So, basically, our worst fears were realized.
I can't tell when it's not recording anymore.
And, it stopped recording for no reason at all. No reason, but you know what, that's fine. I'll fill you in on what you missed, and we will persist. You know, my grandma's actually part of a writing group called the Persisters. So essentially, I put way too much of this on, and then I put a lot of this BB cream on. Don't ask questions. Now we're gonna go with what I actually used. When I started actually getting into makeup because my acne was so bad that I couldn't bear the thought of seeing humanity, I would always cover my skin as if it was a foundation with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. My camera went off at this stage because ghosts, so just bear with me. And you know what? I think I'm gonna put more on because I am one. Did you get that? Basically, what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna conceal all our flaws, just like the US president in this current situation. We're gonna highlight our cheekbones, just like this current epidemic is highlighting all the flaws in our government and society. And now, we're gonna do something crazy, okay? So, all the girls are into le contour, you know, chiseling it out, getting those cheekbones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take foundation that used to match my skin. Just kidding, it never matched my skin. I went to a makeup store that Mark's mom recommended because she said it would be the same stuff but cheaper. It wasn't cheaper, it was more expensive. And the woman there, she straight up tried to sell me a foundation that was 1 or 2 shades darker than this.
Does this look like my shade?
Not at all.
Does this look like my race? Anyway, I convinced her and said, hey, maybe just 1 shade lighter or a few shades lighter. And she gave in to that, but I can't use this as a foundation. I'll look like a burnt chicken nugget. So I'm gonna use it as contour. Does it really work as contour? No, because when it blends into my skin, it looks more natural. But it's like a natural contour, you know?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Imagine this on my whole face. Like, why did you let that woman put this on my face and tell me this was my shade? I literally wore this foundation to my graduation Ivy dinner. That's so dirty. Those pictures last forever. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this under my chin and like there to really cut out my chin and to hide my double chin. Also notice I'm using the same brush for all of these different colors and these different consistencies.
I just got into makeup.
And we're gonna bring it down the neck because we want our necks to look snatched like hand sanitizer at the drugstore. Mark, I'm gonna have such chiseled cheekbones, you're gonna think I'm Russian.
Is it from the makeup that'll like make it like look chiseled?
Yeah, so basically, makeup is witchcraft. Oh, we're also gonna contour our nose because as you guys can see, I have a nose and it's a button nose. I think it looks like a strawberry, really. Like, just imagine 2 stems coming out of here. Maybe I can Photoshop it, just... Anyway, so we're gonna make it look smaller because a thin nose is where your confidence goes. That's an old Chinese proverb.
Is that so?
Why do you stay with me? Remember, I only have one single eyeshadow palette. It is the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I got it from TJ Maxx. But the shadows have a lot of what is known as fallout, not Fallout Boy. No, they are not American Psychos. They are just fallout as in not the shelter. They are fallout as in it falls on your cheeks, and basically all the many layers of concealer I just put here, yeah, I'm going to have to redo it once I redo my eyes. Anyway, it's fine. What should we do now? I think let's do the devil. And what is the devil, you might ask? It's
Blush.
in fact, I don't even own blush because I hate pink and I'm always red. I don't identify as Caucasian, I identify as a tomato. This is known by everyone who's ever met me, so I don't own a single blush, nor do I own a really actual pink shade. So I think this shade in my eyeshadow palette, that's the closest pink we have. So I think that's what we're just gonna use, and we're gonna put it on our nose. I look like an Easter bunny. Oh, I hate it. What do you think Egirl stands for?
I'm not really too sure. I thought it was emo girl, or like...
Emos and e-girls are very, very different, okay? Emo is a lifestyle. E-girl is an aesthetic. And now we're gonna do something else I don't do because, again, I don't like looking shiny and sweaty. So we're gonna put on highlighter. Oh! I accidentally, while tapping into the highlighter in the middle of this palette, tapped into the black. So I have this great little streak of black going on. I have a single makeup wipe. I'm too weak to open it. So now we're just going to literally erase everything we did here. Dude, get yourself a blind man. That's how you have a happy relationship. Are you insecure in your relationship? I'm not. I'm dating a blind guy. Oh, I forgot to put powder on. Basically, we're doing a setting powder. I'm using the... Let's do eyes. I'm using this Pink Girl's image right here. but we're doing purple because
It's fine.
it's fine.
Why are you so annoying? Why do you care so much? Go away.
Ooh.
I don't know, my insecurities. And we're gonna go in with this really bright color in the shade Cancer.
It's
I wish I
Cancer.
could think. No, it's a zodiac palette, so Cancer. Lena's a Cancer. I love Lena. Often when I do eyeshadow, what happens is I use the same brush for everything, and then all the colors get mixed. And then I cry about it, and then I try to fix it, and then when I fix it, I make it worse, and then I give up. And this is a story all about how I'm sure there are multiple things I'm doing wrong right now. I just don't have the knowledge or brain
Knowledge is
capacity
power.
to care. E-girls, they took the best of all styles and just kind of mashed it together to make, you know, a clusterfuck of genius. Oh, they're not even at all. They're not even at all even. I think we're gonna do a silver in the inner corner just because that feels right. I got it in my eye.
Oh, it's so painful.
What's the difference between I'm a cute, like, trendy, like, I use colorful makeup, but I'm, like, cute and fun, and, like, I'm a crazy person? Like, where's that step of difference? Because right now, I look like you'd meet me on a bus. I'm going to a ball pit because I lost my tuba in it, and I just need to go get it. I need some, like, I lost my turtleneck in my pants. One of my first experiences in the great city of New York, my aunt took me on a bus. I had attended the school bus once or twice, but not really that much. So it was my first public bus ride. I was super excited. I get on, and this lady steps on. She's old, and she gets on this bus, and, you know, I'm having a great time. And then, this is during summertime, by the way, she starts bitching, not just to the bus driver, but to the entire bus about how hot it is on the bus and why they can't just turn up the aircon. The bus driver complies and turns on the aircon, and then she just starts cussing
Like crazy.
at the bus driver and then complains about all the other buses she attended and how hot they were. And I'm like, lady, who cares? That's a different bus at a different time. Why are you complaining to this bus driver who complied with your wishes? Mind you, she's complaining how hot it is. She's wearing a floor-length fur coat. Her hair is in nasty brown curls, and she's wearing a bright red lip and vibrant blue eyeshadow. But not like tastefully applied in the crease, like her whole eyes were blue. She terrified my 9-year-old ass. And eventually my aunt, which is even worse because I hate confrontation, my aunt was like, hey, stop swearing around this kid. And then a guy in the back was like,
Yeah.
and then like the bus rebelled against her. It was terrifying for me. I'm just this confused little person on a bus. She's like the embodiment of Cruella de Vil. If Cruella de Vil took meth. But yeah, this is the eye look we have so far. Let's just do a beauty, like, I think it's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's fine. Now we're going to save it with mascara, and then we're going to ruin it with eyeliner. Okay, so a lot of the girls really rock this, like, winged liner look, and I'm, like, totes into that. That's, like, super cute. The only problem is I really, like, don't know how to do a winged liner, like, at all. But we went to Rite Aid the other day. The time has come. We are now going to leave the house and brave the outside world to get the goods. Let's go! Got the goods. We got ourselves this from Elf. It was like $1 freaking. It was the cheapest one there. And we're gonna try to achieve a winged liner. Is it gonna work? Absolutely not. Am I gonna try? Absolutely. Again, I don't know how to do eyeliner. This is going to be absolutely the most terrifying thing I think I've ever done in my entire life. They say not to pull your face, but like, how else am I gonna? Oh, I've done it. We've began. I can't go back. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Oh, 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 I'm terrified. Oh, I'm terrified. Oh, hers is longer. I have to go longer. I have to go longer, okay. You're just looking at me like. So, our wing is a bit bent. But you know what? It's fine, because there's nothing wrong with being a bit bent. Did I do it? Oh, that's really bad. I keep telling myself that if I had a better tool, I would get it right, but I know that's a lie, and you know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. I did this thing where it's like an uneven edge, and then you just kind of look like you're like, you kind of look like a pirate. Doesn't feel right, because it's not right. Oh, it's not right. I think she goes straight to the inside of her eye. Oh my god, I did it! Oh, it looks terrible, but I did it. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What's up? How the freak am I supposed to do that on my other side? I think my brush is broken. I'm shaking it. You gotta shake it like that. This is a tutorial, by the way. This is exactly how you should do your makeup, because I know everything. Right, Mark?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh, this other line is, oh, this wing is not the same as that wing. There are two different wings. This is like the psych wing in a hospital, and this is like a chicken wing, you know, completely different wings. This is like the psych, this is like the
that you do.
Wow, I straight up look like I drew a horn out of my eye. Cute. Demonic.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to agree! I'm so tempted to just draw a line going all the way back. That's just how I feel. What do you mean, what? I just could keep going. We're also going to clean up the eyeshadow because once I stopped caring about the eyeshadow, I stopped caring about everything, apparently. We have a line. We have a line. We have a line. I'm just gonna scream until a whale comes and jumps out of the ocean and beaches itself on my body. That's just the kind of place I'm at right now. Oh, my eye is burning. Everything hurts. Oh, hey, Tara, I like your eyeliner. Thanks. It took me 5 years. I think I'm going blind. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Mark, say it with me.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Crap, oh crap. Oh, I need a blink. Oh, blink, blink, blink. Why do people do this? Just stuck that directly in my eye. You know what? I'm done with that. Sisters, not twins. I finally understand that. What will you learn? What will you learn? Oh, it's so painful.
You stabbed yourself in the eye, or what?
No, just this experience. And then I have this stupid, beautiful girl in front of me mocking me. Like, oh, you can't do your eyeliner? That's like so sad. Honestly, I don't know who this girl is. She's probably really nice, but I hate her. This is all the makeup I've removed from my face. We're just going to essentially do what we did before, but a lot faster with a lot less precision and care. Or try to cover up our mistakes, like the government pretend like everything's okay. We're going to remain calm, like literally no one in the grocery store. Okay guys, this is what we're working with right now, what we fixed up. I'm going to put on the piece de resistance, which is eyelashes. I've already hit the top of my eye like 5 times. This is how far I'm going with these eyes. Okay, last and hopefully least, we're gonna do a lip. And the lip look I'm thinking of is purple. I think that's the aesthetic we're going for. I'm using this. I got this during a white elephant gift exchange. Layering lip gloss is kind of like layering a cake. It only works if you know what you're doing. And I don't. This wouldn't be an Egirl fashion video if I didn't put a heart on my cheeks, so... Oh yeah, that's a really bad heart. Oh, they're not even in the same spot on my face. I wonder if I'll have any concealer by the end of this. Conceal, don't feel. Time 3, baby. My face is too squishy. My face is too squishy. Okay, hair. A hairstyle that a lot of the girl-ees do. That's ingenious! E-girls, girl-ees. Oh, why don't they use that? Anyway, what was I saying? A thing that a lot of the girls do is they, with their hair, is they do a lot of pigtails, I've noticed, or space buns. Okay, so to do a space bun, I'm an expert at this. You have to brush all your hair back. Like that, you see? And then you have to brush it all forward. And then you have to brush it all back again. Because you're indecisive. We're gonna take a pencil. We're just gonna split it down like that. There we go, all the way down our head. Dude, if I did one of my eyes blue, I would feel very Harley Quinn.
It has to have like Harley Quinn.
Okay, let's put them into buns. But I don't know how to do that. If at first you don't succeed, blame your parents. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, that's very bad. How do they get their things to look so big? Me, every time I look at a picture of like Kim Kardashian's butt. Should we just do pigtails?
If it's easier for you.
Oh, no, that sounds like I'm giving up. I never give up. Ow! Oh, that hurts so bad. Okay, I have a piercing that's new right here. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of blood if you can see. Gorgeous. I just literally like punched it with an elastic band, so that's really fun. Love that for me. That looks like a turd. It's like a blue turd. Okay, now that we have hair done, we're gonna go for some accessories. I'm just gonna put on all the chokers I have. Okay, my neck has been sufficiently decked out. Do I have more chokers? Unfortunately, I do. Am I gonna put them on my neck? I already can't breathe. Let's get into the earrings. I have this a beautiful dragon ear cuff, which is absolutely incredible and everything I've ever wanted. Hey Billy, what's up? Ow, it hurts! This is the earpiece we're working with right now. It's pretty badass, not gonna lie. To go on with our dragon theme, I'm going to put in this earring. It's a little dragon. So here's the earring we got going. And I guess the last part of this step would be to change into my Egirl outfit. I'm being birthed. So, say akuna to my tatas because I hate myself. It's montage time. She has a nicer tongue than me. this is the aesthetic of the modern day girl.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? I've turned myself into what is known as an e-girl.
Oh, for cute. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at these little Princess Leia things. Oh, for cute.
And then there's Oma who's
You've got
judging me.
You've got a lot of neck braces on and all that stuff, and you got stockings on your feet.
So what I take is, you like it.
Yes, wonderful.
That's your take.
So would you
You
let
know,
me
most-
turn you into an e-girl?
You know, most
No.
ex-convicts have these tears tattooed on their face.
Oh, so with e-girls, you know, the tiers for
You
convicts
can do
is like for how many
hearts.
people you've
Yeah.
killed, and for an e-girl it can be how many boys you've dated.
Yeah, you better be careful.
Well, this has been a fun half an hour being an e-girl. As you can tell from this video, I very much enjoyed this entire process. I hate this. I just stuck that directly in my eye. Everything hurts. And maybe I'm one step closer to actually downloading TikTok. This is my impression, based off no research, of the attitude of an e-girl besides like posing. Subscribe or whatever. Hit the like button down below. And like, maybe hit the bell icon if you feel like it. I hope you like this video. I hope you're staying happy and healthy. See me on TikTok for my next